Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Kvaratskhelia. And he's managed to get free. And it's Marcelo. Marcelo just loves to go forward whenever he can. Hazard. Yamal looking to receive it in space. Great pressure, plenty of it. Ferdinand venturing down the left. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe is on... Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. He is through here. Chance, surely! They've scored! And there is your opener. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Paredes pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Kukçu, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Haaland. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he's had it nicked away. Fernandez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. France are down to 10 men. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Messi will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Marcelo gets over and intercepts. Fernandez can so cleverly bypass the press. Mbappe! And he's been shifted off it. Bellingham going forward. Mbappe! Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kyle Walker. Van Dijk. Driving forward. Tries to play it through. Just eases him off the ball. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he spark a counter here? O'Reilly, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Marcelo. Kvaratskhelia. Olise. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. France are looking to break at pace. Bellingham. Spread it left. Now here's the... Oh, good effort! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
O'Reilly.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Hazard wins the duel this time. Marcelo is always looking to play quality balls. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Threads one in. That's good play. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, there is a look that says it all.
There will be
piercing
1 minute
stare.
added
Well,
time.
the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Haaland. Hazard. And it's Fernandez. Mbappe. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
India leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. So right back into the action. India leading courtesy of the game's only goal. He'll try from distance! Oh, the ball's come. Oh, he's been caught napping. Koundé. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe is fouled. And that's another good win of the ball. Mbappe. Always goal side. Can he get on the end of this? Olise. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And now the breakaway. Now it's Bellingham. This looks promising. Oh, just skips past his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. India are still that goal to the good. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bellingham. Olise.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the...
Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be... Good chance here! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
And it's Koundé. He has found a way through. Azar. That's rather hopeful. Oh, he's having a go! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Oh, good-looking ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 6, Keller. Number 21, Hazard. Number 8, Fernandez.
Now it's Lukaku.
Coming on the field. Number
There's some
5,
great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Erling Haaland. Number 4,
He's having a hit! It's, oh, what has happened here?
Number 16, Rodri. Substitutions taking
Well, that
place.
defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Lukaku deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's gone down, but the referee... It's Lukaku! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Bellingham. India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rodri, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Olise. So, what can they make of this? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Olise.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Decent chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
That's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Substitution on the field. Number
This is their
10,
second corner of the game.
Messi. Coming on the field is number 19, Yamal.
Olise plays it short. Has a look up and delivers. And that's the keeper's ball. India have the chance to go the other way. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get it through? That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped
Well,
it.
now it's a race for the ball. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Olise! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Throw it. And he's in on goal. Olise! And that is wildly off target. Marcelo.
That was lovely, that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bruno Fernandes. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. Looking for the run.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Things already rolling. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Olise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. It's Asa! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Olise. It's a searching pass. Pass is just off target. Now he's got space here. Can he latch on to this? So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a...
Mbappe! And he's done it! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Olise going forward.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And this is Messi. Played into space. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ferdinand does well to get it back. Oh, well measured. Olise. Kvaratskhelia. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. Arsenal always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Marcelo is looking to influence the game from out wide. He's picked his way through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And it's Gerrard. Driving forward. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Hazard. Gerrard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Fernandez. Well, they could break here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's been won straight back. He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Nuno Mendes.
India really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nemecha. Ferdinand cuts out the pass, and it's Hazard. Looking to play him in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. 'Olise. Good purposeful running this. That is a brilliant interception. Fernandez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He is through here. Messi proves just a little bit. And Messi! Well, now it's a race. And it's come back out to him. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, he came away empty.
And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
India looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So let's get the ball rolling. India currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Now it's Batistuta, looking for options for movement.
Might want to be careful there.
Now it's Messi. Gerrard. No, again there's no way through. Olise. Olise really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking
Kvaratskhelia! Now that is commitment to the cause. This is their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. He's having a pop! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Quality ball. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Messi. Messi will not... And Messi!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Messi powering forward here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's bustling through here. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Messi. Now he's running away. Messi. Messi! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, please.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
It's a really well-measured ball. Gerrard. Pacho pinches it off him. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Aimed beyond the defence. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that...
And Batistuta! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 13, Olise. Number 18,
Well played,
Messi.
that has snuffed out
Coming
the
on
danger.
field, number 14,
Bruno Fernandes.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 7,
Lukaku
Yamal.
receives it in a good
Number
position
15,
here.
Bruno Fernandes. Substitution in progress.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Lukaku. Goes for the shot! Yamal. Gerrard. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he was alert to it.
Arsenal seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
And he's managed to get free. Rooney. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And they've got a throw. Ambitious ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
He's rising! And he's stuck it away! India have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's cut it out.
Arsenal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
He's got away. Lukaku! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
There will be 3 minutes
Rodri,
at a
the
time.
man synonymous with solidity. Konsa deals with that comfortably. Tries to play it through. And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A case now of complete control. And he's been shifted off it. That's the end. India can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Saviola showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nesta gets it away. He's on it, can he get away? Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Fernandez. That'll be a throw-in. Shot, surely! Gerrard takes a shot. Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Arsenal definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Threads one in. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's quick to snatch it back. Can he get it through? Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And he's denied! Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's being shifted off it. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he thumps it clear. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Marcelo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Marcelo, he's a sharp little ball here. Excellent challenge. It's Azar! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced. Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Kaká gets on his bike and on the move. Kaká! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, there's a probing ball. The ball has bounced loose now. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get rid. Can he get onto this? He's got away. It's Azar! There it is! Azar duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
After 38 minutes
You
is
felt it was coming,
number
1-0.
21.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Goes for the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Scalia! Well, that is remarkable.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Panucci. Ball's gone out of play. And that's definitely not his best. And this is Saviola. And it's Azar. Azar. Azar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Clearance is short. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Mbappe. Koundé is always scanning the pitch for targets. And that is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And if you do
India
have a chance
leading
today,
by one
please take
at
some
the
time
break.
out to give your support to our better
Yeah, I like the
stadium
fact
partners.
that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
India have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. We're on the move again.
India definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Koundé. Fernandez. Oh, that's a key interception. Gerrard looking to play him in. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Azar. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. And that's another good win of the ball. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
India have their third corner. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Azar. And the pass is intercepted. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. That is good alertness. India are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Azar is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the shot! And a neat finish! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's picked his way through, takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Short changes him with that pass. Hazard. Good chance here. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution on the field. Number
Size
10,
really matters, and it's
Messi.
time to make it matter now.
Number 21, Hazard. Number 18, Mbappe. Number 8, Fernandez. Coming on the field.
Arsenal
number
have the
19,
chance to go the other way.
Number 4, Bruno Fernandez. Number 7, Rooney. Number 5,
And it's Rodri.
Lukaku. Number
It's
16,
Lukaku!
Rodri. Substitutions taking place.
Seedorf. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Great vision. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's fabulous. Romario. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
There's the shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Arsenal now in a position far more desirable.
And things are much healthier.
Decent chance! And that really should have been that.
Oh, I was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Tanucci calmly anticipates, aims beyond the defence. Mbappe! Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Koundé. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? He's got himself an absolute peach. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Well, you've got to give...
Goes for a shot! No, he's missed it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Rooney. Into the last 5 minutes. That has not gone well. Engages and forces him off the ball. Seedorf. Looking for options for movement. Zico. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is not the best ball.
Added minute
He
has been
offers
indicated.
an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Marcelo receives it in a wide position. Lukaku, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's having a hit! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Rooney. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Yamal. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the shot! So that's it. It is all over. India illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looks...